What up guys, Bryce here with the NGUA Buyers Club. Today we're doing the 1,000 round challenge on the P365. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe channel. That way you see all of our videos first. Guys, we're gonna be going over all the problems that have been going around the internet with the P365, like problems, failure to go into battery, primer drag, the night sight's not working on this thing. We're gonna go over all that. We're gonna do 1,000 rounds and see if this thing can handle what kind of hiccups we have, all that good stuff. So be sure to watch the whole video so you see what we find on the Sig P365. Let's get to it. All right guys, we're gonna give you the down and dirty of the P365 here real quick before we jump into the 1,000 round challenge. We're gonna show you what's in the box, hit up some specs on this real quick, and then we'll get right into it. So what you get in the box, you get the P365. You get two 10 round mags, one's flush fitting and one has a little bit for your pinky. So this thing is holding 11 rounds, which is crazy for how big this thing is. This thing is tiny, it's a micro pistol. One of Sig's first, tiny, 9mm. We're loving it so far. We're just about to shoot it for the first time here as well too, so it's gonna be pretty cool. So what you guys get out of the box on this gun right here is this is a 9mm. It's semi-automatic, striker fired, if you guys did not know that. It's a micro compact made out of polymer. It has a nitron frame finish and a stainless steel for the frame material as well. Slide finish is the same as well. Also has a Sig rail, so you can put some Sig accessories on here. It is striker fire. The trigger on this thing is super crisp, guys. Probably one of the best triggers that I felt for how small this gun is. I really like it. It does hold 10+1 what it comes in. You can also buy extra mags that are 12+1. So that thing's holding 13 rounds. So it's gonna be pretty, that's a lot of rounds for how small this thing is. So it's pretty freaking awesome. So your length, guys, your barrel length is 3.1 inches. Overall length is 5.8. Width is about 1 inch. And your height is 4.3 inches, weighing in at 17 ounces or 500 grams. So enough with the specs, guys. Let's jump right in to shooting this 1,000 round challenge. Let's do it. All right, guys, you guys ready to start this 1,000 round challenge? Because we are. So what we got two 10 round mags and two 12 round magazines. We're gonna keep you guys updated as we go, probably about every 100 rounds or so, and show you what we get, or if we get a malfunction, we'll definitely stop and bring the camera back on and show you guys all that. So let's start out shooting our first rounds of these bad boys. It's locking back, which is also good. Seen a couple of that. Oh, there we go. That's a failure to feed right there. Go ahead and fix that problem. Could have been me. Could have been the ammo. That's malfunction one. All right, 4 mags, 1 problem. Let's keep on going. All right, guys, we did our first 100 rounds. Everything went really smooth. The gun's getting super hot, so I'm gonna switch to some gloves. Keep on pounding this out. We're just gonna go straight on, no breaks, no in-between cleanings, nothing. Just straight 1,000 round challenge. So let's keep going. Ready? All right, guys, that's 200 rounds so far. We've had zero problem. The gun's getting super hot, which is fun. Loving the gun so far. Trigger's really, really nice. Nothing to complain about. Had some failure to lock back, but I think that was because of my thumb. I like to ride that slide stop a lot too. And we've had one failure to feed so far, so 200 rounds, nothing too crazy yet. Let's keep going. All right, guys, 300 rounds down the pipe. We've had little to zero errors so far. I did grab some casings off the ground. We are getting striker drag, but before I show you this, I did want to tell you guys, because I forgot to tell you earlier, that the Sig that we have now was made in May 24th, 2018, has the new case and everything, and I believe they fixed most of the updates. So here is the striker drag is what people are calling, and even people have claimed that it is shearing their striker all the way off, so their firing pin is breaking from this. So we definitely have that issue, but we're still going strong. All right, guys, we're about 350-ish in right now. I just pulled the trigger on the gun and nothing happened, so I'm thinking it's a light strike. So we'll go ahead and rack this a little bit, get that trigger back out, and see if it fires this time. So, yeah, that's what that was. So we had a light primer strike. 350 rounds, 350. All right, guys, we just hit 400 rounds to the Sig P365. Really nothing to run home about, nothing to complain about. I think the very first thing we had was a, what do we have? We had a failure to feed. We've had a few light primer strikes. That could be the ammo as well too. We definitely are getting the primer drag as well. That's 100% primer drag. And other than that, nothing crazy big yet, nothing to really, no big hiccups. So let's keep going. We're not even halfway there yet. All right, guys, we just hit 500 rounds. We're halfway there. Gun's still ablaze, and we're going on to 6. No problems on that right there. Except my gloves stuck in the gun. We're good now. All right, so here we go, guys. I did it again. On to 6. All right, guys, just had another light primer strike. We're gonna actually check it out this time. So I'm gonna dump this mag right here. We're gonna grab this round out of here. Put the gun down. So look at that, light primer strike. Oh, hit the zoom. So check out that. Just barely got it. So we can go ahead and throw that back in the gun and it'll fire. So we've had 3 of those so far, 3 light primer strikes. All right, guys, we're at 600 rounds through the Sig. Nothing in between those. We just had in the 550 range, we had a light primer strike. We showed you that. So let's just keep on pounding. Guys, pause the video right now. Time out. Put in the comments below the next video you want us to see with the P365. Do you guys want to see us destroy it? What do you want to see? Tell us. Let me know in the comments and we'll do it for you and we'll shout you out as well. So comments below. Let's go do 700. Guys, we are almost to 700 rounds. Just had a failure to eject. It's the last round in the magazine too. Let's go ahead and eject that out of there. See what went wrong. Still getting those primer drags, looks like. So yeah, last round in the magazine, failure to eject. Boom, 700, guys. We're at 700 rounds. Let's do a recap. We've had primer drag. We've had failure to feed. We've had failure to eject. We have had light primer strikes. Am I missing anything? I don't know. So guys, I mean, it's like we are shooting a lot of rounds. It is remanufactured ammo. So it's like, what is it, you know? Nothing too crazy. Would I trust this gun? I don't know. Put in the comments, would you trust this gun based off the results you're seeing from this video only? Let us know in the comments. Would you still carry this? Would you send it back to Sig? What would you do? So we're at 700. We're almost to 1,000. Let's go shoot 300 more rounds and we're done. All right, guys, we're about 2 magazines away from 8. Just went, so what happened was I fired, it cycled. I went to hit the reset and pull back and there was nothing there in the trigger. So I'm not sure what happened yet. The slide didn't come back all the way. So we're gonna take out this magazine and we'll see what this round is inside of the gun. Let me eject that out right quick. So that is a live round with a light primer strike again. Let's make sure this thing dry fires though. Yep. Everything sounds good. So it might have just been a light primer strike or I'm not really honestly sure.
That one looks way lighter than even the lighter ones.
Yeah, it's very light. All right, guys, that's 800 rounds right there. We just had another light primer strike, and that's what we've had since then. So let's keep on going. We are almost to 1,000 rounds, getting close. All right, guys, we are 1 mag away from 900 rounds, and I had a failure to go into battery. Now, we've seen this problem on the internet a bunch. So failure to go in. Look at that. It was like this. Boom, failure to go in. So what in the heck is the problem? Failure to go in the battery. But also, you may notice in the video that the slide does not always lock back. That is most likely from me wearing gloves and holding my thumb over. I do that with pretty much every gun anyways. That's just how I hold a gun. So don't go that. So we're at 900 rounds, 100 more to go. Let's hit it, 1,000. All right, guys, we got 2 mags left till we hit 1,000 rounds. So let's frickin' do it. 1,000 round challenge, P365. Let's go ahead and get it. Last 10 rounds, last 10 rounds. There we have it, guys. 1,000 round challenge, P365. We had a lot of flaws, a lot of failures, a lot of errors. So I don't know about the P365, but so let's go back over the summary. So in the beginning, we had a failure to feed. Towards the end, we've had primer drag. We've had light primer strikes. We've had failure to go into battery. We've had just about every problem you've seen on the internet. And if you haven't seen any of these things on the internet, go type in P365 on Google. You will see just everyone complaining about the problems that they've had. Sig says it's been fixed. Obviously, still gonna work on a few things. So guys, don't forget to put in the comments what you guys want us to do with this next. All right, guys, we just finished up the 1,000 round challenge with the P365. There's the target. That thing is just a mess. It is all gone. So guys, if you liked it, make sure you go slam that thumbs up button for us. And if it's your first time, you haven't done so, subscribe so you see all of our badass videos like this. We'll see you guys next time on Range Day Thursdays. I'm Bryce Llewellyn with the Enjoy Buyers Club. See you next time. Safe shooting and have fun at the range.